Well, joining us now from Dakar is Wole Ojewale. He's the Regional Organised Crime Observatory Coordinator for Central Africa at the Institute of Security Services. Thanks for joining us in the programme. So talk us through the latest RSF offensive and its expansion. If they manage to claim even larger swathes of the country, what happens then?
Yes, I think recent development shows that RSF has probably gotten sufficient mobilization to be able to stage the attack that they've staged in the recent time and even dislodge the Sudanese army in Darfur region, which in Darfur and other areas in many parts of the country. And the implication is that the marginal gain that the Sudanese army has acquired in the recent time is fast ebbing away. And the people are the ones that are going to be bearing the consequences of this relapse that has happened on the part of the Sudanese army in terms of the grants that they are losing.
OK, so Wole, but let's look at the political, you could say, fallout or political help that could come from this. More than 20 nations are denouncing these atrocities that we're seeing in Sudan, as they should. They're calling for accountability, but what accountability can come?
Yes, the accountability that can come in this regard is one, for the international support, international partners to begin to intervene, particularly in terms of humanitarian fallout, and to also begin to drum into the ear of those who are committing war crime in Sudan, that they are definitely going to have a time with International Criminal Court at Hague at some point, as we have seen in the recent time in terms of those who even committed war crimes some 20 years ago, so that can serve as a deterrence at this critical time. And I think it is also encouraging that we are now having collective voices uniting to criticize both the illegitimate actors in the war in Sudan now, both the RSF and the Sudanese army. But much more than that is that beyond going about calling for accountability, I think the immediate need of the Sudanese now is humanitarian intervention. The videos and the reports that everybody has been receiving in the past few days of malnourished children, of people that are being displaced, I think it calls for international concerted effort beyond just calling for accountability. Yes, accountability is important, but the people need something that can improve their immediate quality of life now.
Really well said, Wole Ojewale from the Organised Crime Observatory Coordinator for Central Africa. Thank you so much.